The road to the west stretched endlessly beneath a pale, clouded sky. Without Monkey, the small group felt incomplete. The white dragon horse plodded slowly, its steps heavy with uncertainty. Pigsy grumbled as usual, but his jokes had lost their spark. Sandy, who was always calm and quiet, now looked constantly toward the horizon, as though hoping Monkey might leap from the clouds at any moment. Tripitaka tried to stay strong. "We must go on," he said softly, holding his prayer beads. "Monkey made his choice. We can't rely on him forever." But in his heart he wasn't sure. The forest around them seemed darker, more threatening, and every sound made him uneasy. Without Monkey's quick wit and strength, the world suddenly felt much more dangerous. As they entered a narrow mountain pass, a cold wind whistled through the rocks. Pigsy sniffed the air and frowned. "Something smells bad," he muttered, gripping his rake. "Like rotten eggs and trouble." Before anyone could respond, the ground trembled. From beneath a cluster of boulders, 3 demons emerged, their eyes burning red, their claws sharp as knives. "So this is the holy monk everyone's talking about," sneered the leader, a hulking figure with scales like iron. "The one on his way to fetch scriptures. What luck! He'll make a fine offering for our king." Pigsy puffed out his chest. "You dare threaten us? Do you know who we are?" But his voice cracked at the last word. The demon leader laughed. "Yes, I know exactly who you are. The weak leftovers. The monkey's gone, isn't he?" Pigsy froze. The demons were right. Monkey wasn't here to protect them. Tripitaka whispered a prayer, but his trembling hands betrayed his fear. "We seek no trouble. Please, let us pass in peace." "Peace?" the demon spat. "You can have peace in my stomach." In an instant, chaos erupted. Pigsy swung his rake wildly. Sandy roared and fought with his staff, but the demons were too many. The dragon horse reared, and Tripitaka nearly fell from his saddle. A blast of icy wind knocked Pigsy flat on his back, his rake clattering away. "Master, run!" Sandy shouted, but it was too late. The leader seized Tripitaka by the arm and dragged him toward a dark cave. "We'll take him to the Demon King," he snarled. "He'll reward us handsomely." Pigsy groaned, trying to stand. "We can't fight them off, Sandy. They're too strong." Sandy clenched his fist. "If only Brother Monkey were here." In the cave, Tripitaka was thrown to the ground, his robe torn, his face pale. He closed his eyes and whispered, "Monkey, where are you now?" Outside, the sun began to set, casting long shadows over the forest. Pigsy and Sandy hid behind a boulder, their bodies bruised and spirits low. "What do we do now?" Pigsy asked, his voice small. Sandy took a deep breath. "We find him. Monkey may have left in anger, but he's still our brother. Without him, we won't survive this journey." Pigsy nodded reluctantly. "Yeah, you're right. I'll swallow my pride for Master's sake." And so, as the first stars began to appear, the 2 disciples mounted the white dragon horse and rode east toward the distant mountains. They didn't know if Monkey would forgive them, or even if he would come back, but they knew one thing for certain. Without him, their pilgrimage would end in darkness. Inside the cave, Tripitaka looked up at the moonlight filtering through a crack in the stone. He smiled faintly, whispering a final prayer before exhaustion overtook him. "Monkey, please come back." Outside, far away on the mountain of flowers and fruit, Monkey sat silently beneath the peach tree. His heart, usually so proud and wild, stirred uneasily, as if someone far away was calling his name.